Let's talk about how being a fixer makes you the perfect victim for a covert narcissist. Narcissists are not always these outwardly and overly confident people who have their together and brag about themselves. Covert narcissists are often perpetual victims who come to you with this sob story about how everyone in their past has them over, no one is ever there for them, and everyone always does them wrong. They initially come across as this deeply wounded person, and they're so grateful that you've come into their life to finally be there for them like no one else ever has before. They pour their sob stories and their past traumas onto you, and you as a fixer feel like it's your job in this lifetime to jump in and fix them and help them and save them. They display this self-deprecating behavior that really makes you feel sorry for them, but what you don't know at the time is that they are exploiting your empathy. They set you up from the very beginning to feel guilty for ever leaving them and making you feel like you are abandoning them if you do so. Sometimes at the beginning, they'll have some type of crisis that they're going through, and they're kind of like a puppy dog, and you just want to help them through it. But as the relationship progresses, you start to notice a pattern that they are somehow always in a crisis, and it's never their fault. It's always someone else's fault. And they become so entitled that it becomes your job to fix every crisis that they experience. You can't even focus on the relationship anymore because you're too busy cleaning up crisis after crisis for them. And as a fixer, you're really out there trying to fix them, but guess what? They don't want to be fixed, so you're never going to achieve that goal. They'll forever be in this same cycle of living in this chaos that they create, yet they are simultaneously somehow the victim of. On top of that, sometimes there's this extra layer of manipulation and abuse when triangulation comes into play. So during the love bombing phase, they put you on this pedestal where you're so much better than all of these people from their past, and you would never do anything like these people who them over before. But once the devaluation phase hits, they will sometimes start triangulating you with people from their past. These same people that they told you that you were so much better than, they start comparing you to in a negative light, telling you you're just like so-and-so from my past that me over. And what this does is it causes you to start to try harder to prove to them that you are not like these people from their past. So you start trying harder and giving more, going above and beyond all the time to try to prove to them that you're not like these people from their past and that you can be there for them. You can truly love them. And they just continue to exploit you and exploit you and exploit you for more and more and more and more. And now not only have you been set up to feel bad for ever leaving them because of what's happened to them in the past, but now because they've set you up to appear like these other people who have them over from their past, now you feel bad for leaving them because they've made you believe that you're doing the same thing to them that these other people did, even though you're not. And they repeatedly keep moving the goalposts. Nothing you ever do is good enough, and everything is always your fault, and they're always the victim in every single situation that comes up, and there's always a new crisis that pops up that you're supposed to fix for them. Y'all, they cannot be fixed. They do not want to be fixed. They cannot be healed. They do not want to be healed. You will spend a lifetime trying to achieve that goal. Run.